Well, where the story arc is going to go this season, we didn't expect for your character Steven to have actually done something as dramatic as he did in the pilot, and it seemed like that would be something that would be at the end of the first season. So where do you go from now?
Yeah, it's nice. It doesn't. It's always nice when you surprise people, because you don't want to be able to tell where the story is going whenever it's going there. And I just finished reading episode 3, and a reveal had me fooled. And if you can fool somebody who knows the universe really well and is working with the people who are writing those story arcs, I think you're doing a great job. I was blown away by a bomb dropping in the 3rd episode. So these guys are killing it.
Robbie, did you watch the original Tomorrow People, and also what attracted you to the role?
I didn't watch it in the 70s because I wasn't even a thought. But when I read the script, I went back and I checked out the on YouTube. I found a few of the episodes, and I could tell that although there were going to be some homage, there was going to be some homage to it and some similarities. It just doesn't work as that show doesn't work in modern television. It's a 1970s TV show, but it was nice to go back and pull from something and notice that they're going to have storylines from several seasons. I think there was, how many episodes were there? They did a ton of episodes, and time traveling gets involved. Like
they're in space at one point.
Yeah, it's this huge universe to be able to pull from, and it's really nice to know that's there, because our writers and our executive producers are so creative that being able to mix all of their ideas with almost, I think it's close to 100 or something episodes of television to pull from, we've got endless opportunity.
Greg Berlanti's obviously also doing Arrow, which is about the transition of an anti-hero into a hero. This is really about the transition of innocence into super people. Why do you think those transitional stories are particularly relevant to 2013? Why now?
Hopefully every generation has that in them to say, I'm not my father. I think especially with where the 70s show came out of was the 60s. It was based on that David Bowie song, All These Pretty Things. The fact that he was watching a new generation of youth rebelling against the short hair, post-war public school kind of world. People were growing their hair, experimenting with drugs, experimenting with sexuality, and he was reveling in that. And I think right now it's the same thing too. I think we need to keep doing that. I've looked at music for a long time now and gone, where's punk rock? Where is it? I mean, it's where's new wave? Where's disco? Where's something? Where's house music? What's the next thing? It's not coming. And so I think hopefully in television, we can start to provoke some of that.
Is it fun playing that kind of a complex hero?
It's. I mean, I think it's every actor my age's dream. You always look for the role that you're going to have fun in, with superpowers, that action. But what you don't normally get with that is a character so dark at the beginning and with such a complex upbringing. Having become the man of the house at a young age, having the struggle of losing his father and not really knowing why, and never being told why or explained why. Dealing with these problems that he doesn't know what's wrong with him, and thinking he's just following in his father's footsteps, the mental problems, waking up in weird places. When I spoke to Danny, I said, what are your ideas for this character? And he said, watch Donnie Darko. And it's the whole thing where if this was happening to you, it would be terrifying. Not hearing your own inner monologue, hearing some girl talking in your head, and waking up in the middle of a highway in the middle of the night would be, you would have no idea what to do about it. And then on top of that, having your poor single mother working triple shifts to pay for your doctors and your shrinks and your pills, it puts a ton of weight on them. And I think it's a great origin story of finding out that there isn't anything wrong with him. He's the next step in evolution. He's got superpowers that are starting to emerge, and maybe his dad isn't the guy he thought he was. it's a dream come true to be able to play this show.
Can you talk a little bit?